Introduction to column functions, or what are they and how do they work? Built-in functions automate common processes and are identified either as scalar functions or as column functions. Scalar functions perform an operation on a column value of each selected row and returns a value for each row. Scalar functions can be used in a select, where, or having clause and was discussed in a previous section. Column functions, sometimes known as aggregate functions, perform an operation on all selected rows of an entire column and return a single value in the result table for each of the following: all rows in the table, only the rows specified in the where clause, or the rows created by a group by are often used with a having clause to filter the group. Column functions can only be in a select or having clause, not in a where clause. Column functions consist of the following: SUM, or summation of a value in a column, which works with numeric data only; AVG, or average of value in a column, works with numeric data only; MIN, which is the minimum value in a column, character, numeric, or datetime; MAX, maximum value in a column, character, numeric, or datetime; count, counts the number of non-null rows, works with all data, where it uses an expression, and the expression is usually a column name but can be a function, literal, or a combination of these; and count asterisk, counts the total number of rows, and it works with all data. Your relational database system may provide other column functions, such as standard deviation. Please pause this presentation to study the details. A column function consists of the function name followed by a pair of parentheses. Inside the parentheses is an argument, which is a column name, literal, scalar function, or a combination of these. For example, select average price from inventory table, or select minimum year from the hire date, 4 characters, from the employee table. If the argument is a decimal column, then the result is a decimal. If the argument is integer, then the result is integer and any fractional part is lost. The result of a column function does not have a heading in the result table because it is not an existing and unmodified column in the base table. If you use the keyword distinct with a column function, then SQL will eliminate duplicate values before the column function is performed. Then the column function will be performed on every unique value that is selected or is in the where clause, rather than with the duplicate values. Null values are not considered in the calculation of a column function, except count asterisk. Any null values are removed before the column function is performed. If these values are to be counted, then the column must be defined as not null, so that a default value of 0 or spaces will be used in the column function. Alternatively, you can use coalesce in a column function to substitute a value for a null. Please pause this presentation to study the details. Because a column function returns only a single value in the result table, a column function can only be included with other column functions, and cannot be included with a condition that would result in many rows. In the first example, cost returns many values, and average cost returns one value. Therefore, this example is an invalid operation. The one exception to this rule is a group by clause, where you use the group by column in the select. Therefore, this second example is a valid operation. You cannot nest column functions, so this third example is an invalid operation. Oracle allows some exceptions to this rule. You can use more than one column function in a select statement, so the fourth example is a valid operation. You cannot place a column function in a where clause, so this last example is an invalid operation. Please pause this presentation to study the details, and we will cover each column function individually in the next presentations. We hope you found this information useful. Please come visit us at computerbasedtraininginc.com for courses with more examples and labs where you create and execute complete commands.